miscalculation, they often happen with travel, which is why you must always try and check out a destination before deciding whether it's worth visiting or not. Delhi, as you had find out upon arrival, is worth a lot more time that you had probably assigned for it. India's proud capital is paradoxically both a very walkable city and a difficult place to get around on foot. The city has a lot to offer, primarily because of the various cultures residing in its heart. And this fact makes the capital unique in its own way. From food joints to museums to places which can only be found in the capital, Delhi has it all. The capital calls out, and so do we. Here's the 5 must-visit places in the capital's kitty that we call Delhi Heights.
The first highlight, as we like to call it, the Sulabh International Museum of Toilets. Unique because it is the only museum of its kind in the entire subcontinent. Located at Mahavir Enclave, Palam Dabri Road, the museum is entirely dedicated to the history and minutest detail of the development of toilets as early as 2500 BC till the present century.
The Sulabh International Museum has a rare collection of facts, pictures and objects detailing the historic evolution of toilets from 2500 BC to date. It gives a chronology of developments relating to technology, toilet-related special customs, toilet etiquettes, the sanitary conditions and legislative efforts of the times, informing visitors of the same. It has an extensive display of privies, chamber pots, toilet furniture, bidets and water closets in use from 1145 AD to the modern times. The museum has several examples of toilet seats disguised as other kind of furniture, among which the replica of a combined toilet and a throne used by the French king Louis XIV draws most of the attention. A Sulabh International Organization's initiative, the uniqueness makes it an interesting and unforgettable experience to visit and view some of the rarest photographs and exhibition of the unique collection of chamber pots used by women between 1794 AD and 1800 AD. This museum also shares information on toilet etiquette, technologies used in toilets, laws and customs, objects, pictures, odes of poems written about toilets, especially in the story of Akbar. A must-visit down the Palam Dabri Road. Please smile when you'd be at the Sulabh.
Can you imagine finding an artificial lake, hanging bridge, playground and waterfalls in a city like Delhi? Well, give your imagination a little high as our next highlight offers exactly that. Call it the Dholakua Complex or Indira Park. This place seems to be an adventurous spot appeared out of nowhere while walking the busy roads near Dholakua metro station. Enter the complex and you forget the hustle bustle completely as nature welcomes you with open arms. Though the lake and the area on the whole could have been maintained in a lot better way, it still is an amazing hangout place for adventure lover during the day.
A cool, soothing ambience, contrasting peace and greenery just behind the Dholakua metro station, and an artificial lake. Explore the area and you would know what Delhi has been hiding in its belly. The splendid location can in fact take your breath away in the most fabulous way. The Dholakua complex has a magnificent synthetic lake which certainly gives an impression as if the lake is real. It also has a hanging bridge so that travelers or tourists may walk from one side of the lake to another. At the first look, the complex seems to draw your anxiety to explore it. But however, this current scenario suggests that the place needs a lot of maintenance on the DDS front. The lake being dirty, the bridges falling apart need to be shaped up to make this place an ultimate adventure, lover's delight. Despite not being maintained by DDA as it should have been, the complex takes the credit of adding quite a share to Delhi's disappearing forest cover. The most raw natural ambience that you could get in the hectic metropolitan life of Delhi is right here, and missing it should certainly not be an option.
Take a drive to Arunanagar in North Delhi to see how the Tibetan refugees live there. It is called Majnu Ka Tila and is only a small area between the ring road overlooking the Yamuna river. It is much like stepping into another world altogether. The place is welcoming change from the guffy traditional North Indian way. Everywhere the colorful houses and sunny rooftop terraces. Certainly this place is a paradise for shoppers if only the Hot Yak Cafe had been open. Go see it for yourself to experience in Tibetan way.
Within the walking distance of Delhi University is a unique Tibetan refugee creation that constitutes the commercial center of the exile community called Majnu Ka Tila. It is the hub of Tibetan commerce and spreads its limited prosperity along its many spokes to other, unmistakable for its brightly colored, fluttering prayer flags. The moment you enter the colony, you leave India behind. Everything is suddenly Tibetan. At the heart of Majnu Ka Tila's labyrinthine passageways is a small square around which are two Buddhist temples. A Buddhist temple located in its heart casts an imposing representation of the Tibetan community in India. From the look of it to the commerce prevailing, Majnu Ka Tila is certainly a beehive of industry, energy and enterprise. Just behind the river Yamuna, this new world of Tibetan community awaits you at the GT Road.
The Hoskas Village Market, located just at the Hoskas Village Street, gives you an Italian feel of shopping, being visually aesthetic and is rich in shops and showrooms which sell products and services which are beyond the stereotype. Other small things include old secret cartons, matchboxes, books and lamps that are on sale for the variant prices according to the periods they belong to. The state-of-the-art jewel and out-of-the-league recreational services make you feel like in a different world altogether. One of the many marvel one is a shop that house antique at large and majorly the old Bollywood posters that reel back the history of Bollywood in a unique manner. From hand-painted originals to the very first of the digitals, the shop recreates the magic of Bollywood in the rarest original fashion. Not only the Bollywood, it also has a collection of the very first commercials which are a pleasure to look at. A must visit for Bollywood freaks and antique lovers.
The next destination up on the cards is the Central Cottage Industries Emporium that welcomes you on the Janpat Road. Enter here and you will be exposed to India's oldest, costliest and most exclusive pieces of the art forms ranging from rupees 50 to 50 lakhs. Marbleware, wooden crafts, paper mache, textile, you name it and the Emporium has it. All in all, a place where heritage comes alive.
The Central Cottage Industries Emporium has been India's window to the world nearly over 50 years. What began as an endeavor to preserve the traditional craftsmanship has now become a cultural movement in its own way. It has brought about togetherness in all the various forms of arts, crafts and apparel of India under one roof. From a tiny sales depot, the Emporium has now been developed into the largest single emporium in the country with extensive reputation and a stamp of ethnicity, authenticity and quality on all the merchandise it shelters. Envisaged as a showcase of the creations of Indian craftsmen, weaver and folks, artists, the Central Cottage Industries Emporium has been a favorite with customers in India and the world over. It has taken special care to make sure that you get a feel of what the real India is all about. This unique store has tackled handicrafts sales on a multilateral front, embracing market research, handpicked buying, imaginative promotion, design development, impeccable merchandise, careful inventories, and variety of auxiliary services to make it a complete shopping experience. Just walk along the lines of the Janpat Road and Jawahar Vyapar Bhavan would be right there encompassing this world of Indian handicrafts.
These highlights are just not enough to sum up this extravagant city. In fact, nothing is. It's Delhi, the city that has a new color every 5 steps you walk, a new character every 5 person you meet, and a new aspect every 5 places you visit. With a small try called Delhi Heights, we open a lot more doors for you to explore this maze and get through its heart.